just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Cade York to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Down. 10 black. Ready.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Ready. Striker. Check striker. Set.
They'll run the toss to Jeanty. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Let's go. Red, 38. Trouble, 38.
Watch the bullet.
Hut.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
He'll try again here, second and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Jeanty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Let's go now. 52 blue. 6. Mega. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
By the Steelers. They'll take over first and 10. At their own
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. Black 40. Set, hot.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7.
33, yellow. Slide, 97. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his receiver, that's Jack Pesh. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Set,
line.
ready. 45, white. Ready.
Run right up the gut of Genty. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Cameron Hayward, former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
32. Hut.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
Steelers, nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Metcalf, the motion man. Receiver in motion, headed left. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready. Ultra. Here we go. Hut.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders move out on top, 14-0.
14. Steelers, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free inside the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. 45. Wide. 10 cycles. Set.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go. Set. Huh?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
22 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. Red. Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
Yellow,
23-yard
22.
line.
Shot. 17.
Back to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. On comes Patterson for the PAT.
Extra point.
It's up and good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos. 19 Lions. Cougar 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the right side. Caught by Burton. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. We'll talk things over before third down. He'll look to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. First and 10.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
Go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Tight, 19 tight.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's hauled in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Luther Burden, touchdown Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Red, 30, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
3rd and a yard.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up at about the 42.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field.
And he'll take this one in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Come on, set, cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at
Let's
the
go.
49-yard line.
10 black. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll go again with Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
On first down, right back to Johnson. Has some room inside the 30. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
Okay, break. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Down. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready, ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Ready. Black, cut.
They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bell. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Second and 10. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
2 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A carry here for Warren. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Raiders 31. Steelers 21. Dave York.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut.
A run right here, and it's Gentry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
At the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Gentry. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
7-yard gain.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
33. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Set.
Back to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Go. Red. 38.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a must stop for this defense.
Ready.
Facing 3rd and long.
Hey, let me go.
He's got his man. That's Beck. A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, we might be running out of time.
Good running inside the 25. And he's in. Zamir White. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Is no good.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Steelers, first down. A gain of 14. First down,
He'll
Pittsburgh.
look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
25-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
4 more yards.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Set, ready.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll begin with a zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defensive strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Set.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
3, 50.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
15-yard line.
On the double. Down. Ready?
On first down, it's White. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Hut.
Out of the pistol run with Genchi. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Third and 7.
Set. Hut. Set.
They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. No, take it. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one caught by Wilson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
At their own 25.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
10.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
28-yard line.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Here we go, set. 43 rail.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Hill drops the throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Strikers, 3.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about first, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now, faking the give. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the